Don't just eat them. Put them in the cups. Do you want to check for strawberries or do you want to check for cherry tomatoes? We have cherry tomatoes over here.
Green beans.
We have cherry tomatoes over here. We're going to do green beans in a different container. Okay? How about you do the cherry tomatoes over here?
Can I do those ones? I want to do these ones.
Look, there's tons down low too. Look down low. There's tons and tons. I want them to make it inside. You get it? You get it. You get it. Oh, this is my job. This is gonna look a lot different by the end of today. Welcome to Scofield Farm. This is a little bit of a work day in October. I guess that's what I'd call today. We are going to be prepping another bed for some more lettuce, amending it with the great soil that I got locally. We're mixing some vermiculite into the soil. I'm gonna harvest a ton of herbs. I mean, I don't know if I can say that enough. I gave 3 huge bags of herbs to family and friends this morning, and I have probably like 10 times that to harvest today. Some of my boys are going to harvest some different veggies that we've got behind on. So this is work day in the garden, work day. But I'm hoping to get the rest of the lettuce planted. So that would be a great check off my list. Oh, they're finally getting ready again. I think that's aroma. All right, we're gonna put that in here. We're just gonna start a mess of stuff that we gather. Beautiful lettuce. It's gonna be planted today. We are gonna get it done. My job, while I have some people delegated, is dealing with the chives, dealing with the sage. We are going to take this bush out. I kind of mourn it because it's beautiful when it's covered with flowers, but we have a whole separate one. So this one's coming out today during our work time. Real quick, if you would take a second to press the like button, and if you have any comments now or later in the video, I'd love for you to put them down below. Also, if you aren't subscribed to us yet, we'd love to have you join us on our homesteading gardening journey, and we put out videos pretty regularly and would love to have you be a part. Wow, we're doing great in the cherry tomato department, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Did you both get one that big?
Uh-huh.
Yes. This is my job right here. Everything living in this whole ecosystem. Whew. Look at those slugs that are living in my chives. This thing has its own ecosystem going on. I found centipedes, I found slugs. This is when you know it's organic gardening. No pesticides here, folks. He is getting the slugs for me. Those are now chicken food. They will become eggs for us, right?
There's one in here.
Oh, there's so many.
Oh, that's a big one.
You know what though? You're helping me with pest control because slugs eat lettuce, and that's what's going to go in this
big
bag.
one.
Really?
Yeah.
I might call you back for more. Okay, we'll give them their little treat. Okay.
You just swallowed them like they were nothing.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That is kind of funny, but not. But funny. That's That's a good one.
Cucumber.
Bring that in.
Here,
Bring that one in.
do it with my hand.
Whoops. Yeah, those beans camouflage in here, so you gotta
Is there any
kind
more
of
cucumbers?
look around. Maybe. They also
I found a
camouflage.
few beans.
They also
Yeah.
camo. You just keep looking. You'll find some. Well, you can't leave the gate open. I found Sam in here the other day. He was in here with the gate closed somehow. This is a lot of chives. Oh, so many. Okay, next tray. This one I partially cut out earlier.
There's more.
I thought so. Gotta go to the feed store? The yellow ones?
Yeah.
The yellow ones are yellow wax.
Yeah, but they're also pretty good. But
Oh,
I
yeah,
also
they
found
are
more of
good.
these.
Yeah, I like those. Those are a good one.
Wow, there's not any now.
I've waited the whole season for these heirloom to actually produce something, and here in October we are finally seeing a bunch of tomatoes on them. They hated our summer. They just basically hated summertime.
It wasn't even that hot.
Oh, it was for them. I guess if we can't get to the feed store, then you get organic feed for them, right? Organic feed called the pests in my garden. Any more?
Yeah.
It seems like they like that specific bush.
And I found it, and I found 3 more.
Good.
Dad, my
This is the kind of pest control I like. I'm gonna need you to take in this whole huge tray, and then I'm gonna cut some more stuff. So pick it up for me, take it inside, put it maybe on the table.
Oh, it's in a tray.
I will put it on the bar so I can wash it first, I guess. It's pretty dirty on the bottom. You're gonna have them fall over.
There's not much.
All right, come back, we'll have more for you. Wow, that is a lot of soil. Hi. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. You're sweet. You are sweet ones. Are you ready to be with the rest of the flock? Oh, you are so beautiful. Look at that brown on your chest. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, these tomatoes. I can't wait till they ripen. So I'm gonna harvest these celeries, but I wanted to make a potato salad with them. So I'm kind of waiting, and I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to just harvest them. Otherwise, they're gonna get like dirt up to them. Decisions. I'm gonna cut them. And yeah, I'm not gonna pull them out, because if they come back, I'm not gonna complain, you know?
Mama, I did it.
What?
What else I do?
I think we're gonna do celery next. I wasn't going to, but I'm gonna let this come back. See that? Because if we put dirt in here,
does it last all through the season?
the celery, I think it'll come back. I'm kind of puny. Oh gosh, I have. Okay, that's a really good one. Oh my gosh, I might leave this one in here, because I think you can mulch around that one and around that one. This celery looks so beautiful, and we grew it ourselves. Could you take that in for me? is so small compared to the other load I took in. We could live off chives. Do you think someone could live off chives if they had to? Because
No.
this bed looks a lot different. The chives are all short and I took some of the celery out. We are going to just put the soil over some of this mess. That doesn't matter. That will actually break down really well. Over there, shorter. Now it's time for this monster. You ready? All right, so what you're gonna do, you're actually going to cut, I'm gonna show you where. You're gonna cut like down by the woody part so that we don't have to dig out as much, because we're actually gonna take this bush out.
Why?
Because we have a whole nother one. It's taking so much of our space, and for as much sage as we use, we cannot possibly use all of this sage. It's not even humanly possible.
Oh, look how good. I think I made it from chopping 3 things.
It makes it like you did nothing. It's so weird. Some of these look kind of gross, but the middle looks good. And some of them look just great, like they are just loving life. This is our goal for the next bed, is to get it like this. Don't fall on the lettuce.
What?
Don't fall on the lettuce as you lean back.
I just cut all that.
This thing is so enormous.
No, I just cut all that in like 4 things.
And it's so much.
What
And there's
bouquet
so
of
much to
flowers.
go. It's a bouquet of flowers. Someone could use it in like a wedding arrangement or something, right? That would be pretty.
I think I'm gonna do little chives.
Do you want your wife to walk down the aisle with a bouquet of sage?
Chives. Because chives smell better.
Oh, really? I think sage smells amazing.
I like chives. I got like all of it like on the floor. Come on. Dang it. I thought I cut that.
It's gonna be tricky is taking this out. I'm not really sure how we're gonna get it out. There's even a broken
Dig it up.
sprinkler thing that it grew into.
Pull it up, Mom.
We have the whole other one. I mean, look how big the other one is. It's like a third of that bed.
Mom, I love
It's
chopping
basically
sage.
half of that side of the bed.
Mom,
So this one can be, like, literally needs to be dug out or something.
I like chopping sage because it's there, but then once you cut it, it's not there anymore.
Look at this, and that honestly still isn't even quite all of it.
It must be.
That is amazing.
Mom, it's almost done. Last few.
Maybe if I lay in it, you'll see how huge it is. It could be a bed. I think it could be a bed. It's enormous. And he's still going for it.
Come on, look where the small ones. You need to get the small one.
The small one's over here. Be careful of your knee. I don't think you should be the one that takes it out of the ground.
I will. I'm trying to.
Don't dig with your knee.
I can do the perimeter.
I don't trust you. You're gonna make yourself worse.
I'm gonna get under. I'm just gonna pry it up.
Yeah. It was tiny. When I got the sage plant, it was like maybe this tiny little amount. Big. That's crazy. I split it too. The other one was the same plant that I cut in half and just stuck in the ground.
It's like twice the size of this one.
You know what? You probably need to cut a root out over here. Don't let the precious dirt go away, okay? So you gotta get all the dirt out. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. We just regained like 8 square feet of garden space. Right? That thing is bigger than your head. Wow. That's craziness. It is crazy. Try not to get the wood chips if you possibly can. I know that's super hard, but I don't need wood chips in the house. Oh my goodness. This is wild. These are the wood chips we'll put back in. Just some of them are too thick. I don't actually want some of the thick ones in there anyway, but it will help make room for this to be really good. Oh my goodness, this is not a good plan with your knee. The chives will 100% for sure go back. Did you see we took the sage out though? It looks so different. I love it. I'm gonna miss it, I think. This thing is kind of a monster. It was hard to get by, I know. I guess I'm sentimental about plants.
Like celery, you don't have to be as careful because no matter what, it's gonna die.
The celery will grow back.
So even if it gets buried like that, I mean, you can fix it, but not necessary. So.
I love beds when they have a fresh thing of dirt.
Yeah,
It feels so good, the dirt.
It does.
This is my favorite.
There is nothing like rich black soil. Nothing like it. I didn't feel like this bed did very well this year. I mean, here there are tomatoes now,
They look good.
but see how bad my beets did? Like they never grew. So I think amending the soil with this, just giving it a fresh top off, is gonna really help the overall balance of the bed.
Hey, it's warm. That was cold.
No.
Uh-oh, Mom. Wait, never mind. I thought that was safe.
Trying to get the water right over there because I don't think that it's watering evenly. And I think that's why a couple of the lettuce look sadder than others. A different thing, but the amount of strawberries about to ripen in this bed is going to be exciting. so these look terrible most of summer, and then October. October, these are the sunrise bumblebee, and they're loaded, and they did nothing for me in the summer. They had a few in the spring, and then they did nothing. They just don't like their temps. I found 4 inches apart is basically like my hand. So about your hand, okay? About 4 inches. About 4 inches. About there. A little off. There we go. Like that. Give me the other tray, please.
I'm wet.
We don't need any more space. How to edit this. I don't know. I don't need to know. Much faster. I'm just going by myself. We're going way faster. Wow.
Is that it? 85?
And we planted 82 in the other bed.
86.
So we really did plant about the same amount in each bed. Burn pile. Yes. You guys are the best helpers. Serious. Yep.
The hands were so good.
Well, it is a hard day's work in October, but it's definitely worth it. And it makes me excited to give you guys a garden tour soon because it has already changed so much even from last weekend. In 1 week, we got 2 beds of lettuce planted. Things totally transitioned and transformed. 2 beds fully amended, and we've got a lot to go. But even that sage not being there is such a difference of how the garden looks from my end of September tour. I guess I'm gonna probably have to do a middle October tour, and maybe I'll do one at the end too, just so we can enjoy together all the change. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you really soon.